はい、気を取り直していきましょう。やられちゃったおかげで体力が全開したけど、これもしかして先にちょっと先聞き逃したこと言ってるやん。必須はただの敵なの分かった。必須は敵だと。これなんだろうな。この声を聞くとって。いきますかね。ちょっとすいませんけど先に打たせていただくよ。あ、やっぱ始まるやん。うわ、もう始まった。やべ。でも上まで打ってくるな。ちょっといかんぞこれ。どこだ。やばいやばい。痛い痛い。はい。もういいですか？もういいですぐ。終わりました？でもボスがさっき出たような気がするんだよな。ちょっと壊しとこう。ちょっと食らってる、ちょっと食らってる。あ、回復した。ちょっと、あ、でもまだいるじゃん。やばいやばい。ほらー、めっちゃダメージ食らうけど、めっちゃダメージ食らうけど、これめっちゃダメージ食らうよ。ねえ、あいつ倒せないじゃん、あんなやつマジで。こういうゲームはヒットエンドランが大事やん。ヒットエンドランしないと。キャー、やめてくれ。ほら逃げろ。あー、やばいやばいやばいやばい。なんか回復してないんだよ。ああ先にやるぞ。先にやるぞこいつを。やばい、爆弾投げてきた。そういう時は超能力を使う。いやー、こいつも使えんの？ちょっとそんなん聞いてないよ。こいつも能力使えるんや。もうあとこいつだけかな。こいつだけっぽいな。ごめん、やばい。あー、さあ、また行きます。ボスがですね、超能力まで使えておまけにめちゃくちゃ硬いんで、かなり苦戦してますけど、まず最初にこいつをやっといて、やり損ねた。なんでこんなガバくなった？俺食らったよ。やめてくれよ。よし、やりました。とりあえず第一段階。こっから出てくるからここにもうすでにスタンバイしといて、あいつをやる。やばい。ふう、よし。とりあえずもうこの辺で待機しとくと。あいつを出して出た。ああ、やっぱヒットエンドランやな。大事です。よっしゃー、やっつけたぞ。よし、回収回収、いろんなもの回収。なんか言ってる。何これ。あら。自分で自分に話しかけてるからな。やっぱ超能力者のなんかあれですよこれ。あ、なんかある。やったー。また素材データもらった。 浄化しないといけないんだここ。
なんかいろいろ拾った。ちょっと浄化する前にちょっと待ってくれ。何これ。武器アーマーのダメージを連続キルブースト。敵のアーマーに対するダメージ35。めっちゃ強いこれ。キル後のダメージ31。これかな。とりあえずつけとくのはこれやばいな。アーマー武器アーマーダメージ、これ敵アーマーに対するダメージをプラス30に上げれるってことでしょ。これでしょ強いのは。でなんかもう一個ありましたね。これ資産。これどういうこと素材って。これ何素材は何これ。素材で意味がわからない。定義データ。
なんだろう。とりあえず一旦よいしょと。おお、何それ何それすげえわ。なんかほんとすごいよやりましたね。誰か呼んでる。消化された構造部。服。あ、服とか後で変えれる要素があるんだ。ファストトラベル。まだここしか行けないじゃん。こういう浄化したポイントには、テレポートできる的ななんか要素があるんだ。なるほど。なんか誰か呼んでるけど。誰か呼んでますけど。いやー、ちょっとやっぱエイムやばいな。こっちに特化しようかな。超能力使えないここ。あれマジバーンってならんけどなんかあるぞ。これか。やっぱこのボタン開けるしかないってこと。はい。
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh shit! You're the new director. Hold on.
区長
We're coming out. Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse.
Pope.
I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread
Lockdown.
everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot. I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
俺も聞きたいことあるな。
Like, do you know
わけわかん
my
ない。
brother Dylan?
弟。
Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay.
ポープか。
You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
なんかあるな。あれボタンか。はあ、ポープ局長はもう喋りかけられないんだ。緊急と記録。ちょっとまとめてみましょうかね。
コントロールポイント。コントロールポイントとは、操作局がオールデストハウスとの重要な分岐合流点として識別した地点のことである。ほにゃらら配列で、適正な調和デバイスの操作ポイントが周辺に配置されると、周辺地帯が予見できない建物の変動を起こす。あ、これで全てがなんか新しい建物になったんだ。これらのコントロールポイントは37フィート範囲内で、ほにゃららを使用することによる妨害されていないソナー音の南南ほにゃらら探知により発見することができる。多くの研究者がコントロールポイントを中枢接合点またはほにゃららまたはオールデストハウスなどの脆弱点などと呼び、それを定義しようと試みた。これらの仮説内での共通している事実は、コントロールポイントは外部の影響を受けやすいものであるということであり、これにより我々がオールデストハウスを安定化させ、自信を持って中での作業をすることが可能になる。わかんねえけど、理論上はこの技術はオールデストハウス全体を安定化させるための推定であるもののはずなのだが、検査の結果、建物の中の特定の地点は丸々されることを拒んでいることが分かった。詳細な報告については、ファイル参照とのこと。
あ、この人を直すってことは、めちゃくちゃ迷ったけど、この人を直せばいいの。なりかけの人。はい。うわ、なんやこれ。消えたけど。
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
なるほどね。浸透してると無理ってことか。
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
はい。
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough.
なるほど。
Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an altered world event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
次の行き場所が決まったな。
That's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there.
Cool.
Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks,
見
Emily.
つけたらまたここで会いましょう。
The hotline should be in the communications department.
ああ、やっちまった。これちょっと待って。
Thanks, Emily.
え、
I'm
なん
sure
か
I'll
いろい
have
ろ
more
聞ける。
questions
ちょっ
soon.
と待って。
Just let me know.
まず場所のチェックやな。結構上の方やな。黄色のところに行けばいいんですね。ホットライン見つけるために通信部に入れ。はあ、はあはあ、次そこですね。ちょっといろいろ聞きましょうよ。お話ししましょうよ、ちょっと。
The hotline should be in the communications department.
ヒスの根源。
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well.
宇宙生物
I
で
don't
は
even
ない
know
ん
where to
だ。
start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
ということは宇宙生物かどうかはわからないし、ウイルスの可能性もあるってことがロックダウンしてるし。
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay.
なるほ
This trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
まあまあよく言うこうあれですね、残留思念とかそんな感じのやつってことですね。
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled,
めちゃく
which
ちゃ
is
早
what
口やん。
differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
よくわからなかったな。よくわからなかった。
Thanks.
え、わかったの？
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense. Got it?
超能力を収容する物体としかわからなかっ
Got
た
it.
な。
Thanks. So HRA stop you from becoming his?
Wait, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
よくわからなかったな、このヘドロン共鳴増幅器も。
Thanks, Emily.
まあそのうち
I'm
わ
sure
かる
I'll
の
have
だろ
more
う。
questions soon.
また
Just let me know.
そして非通知着信のホットラインの通信部に行きます。通信部の場所をもう一回確認。遠いなあ、ちょっと。まあそこまで行くということですね。